Beckley clinic space, having all the feels. You know, I'm nervous, I'm excited. Let's find out if I share a special bond with a stranger.
Excuse me? You can't film in here. You have to turn that off.
Okay, well, I think I have a right to express myself. It's called freedom of speech. Google it.
I don't need to Google it. I studied it in law school. The First Amendment has no bearing in this context where patients have a reasonable expectation of privacy.
Well, you have a reasonable expectation of getting the stick up your ass.
I want you to imagine waking up one morning and your father is just gone.
There are people who might be your neighbors. There are people who own businesses you may not realize are here without papers.
They just live in the shadows until there's a change in the law that would allow you a pathway to being a lawful permanent resident.
I knew I wasn't born here. I just didn't know that not being born here was something that was dangerous. And I always have to do everything scared.
How horrifying that at any moment you could be stopped, detained, and forever separated from your family.
He was gonna deport criminals, but my mom is not a criminal. She's a military wife.
Zero tolerance policy has made it so that you couldn't stay here.
I don't have a home in Mexico.
Depending on where you're coming from, the line to get a green card is going to be a 20-year wait at least.
People like me can bring so much more if they get treated as a human being.
By sharing our story, it may bring attention to the issue to help others.
Ese es el sueño, ¿no? Es decir, pertenecemos a esta sociedad.
I don't know what we need to do to just be given the simple luxury of living in our home.
I wasn't blessed to be born in this country, but my heart is American.
Population grows every day. The question is how humans provide for each other.
What they ought to be thinking about is, where does this come from?
There are a number of reasons why you need to be skeptical of what you're seeing on the labels.
The bottled water industry has made something out of nothing.
They get their water from tap water.
The focus is just about making money.
As long as the farmer is paying the price for our cheap chocolate, there's no way it can be sustainable.
You are playing with people's lives.
Growing sugar is like printing money, and they would like to do as much of it as possible.
Edibles do have a dark side.
The industry is evolving faster than regulation can keep up with it. You don't know what you're getting.
It's always the same fraud. Take cheap wine, sell it for more money.
I didn't believe that I would be facing criminal charges until I was facing 30 years in prison.
We know how to build a positive future, and that's the future we need to be moving toward.
Consumer power can go a very long way to induce positive change.
My dream is to transform the cocoa for Africa and all around the world.
I can work in this market for people who don't want to quit.
If we do the right thing, it changes in the right direction.
It's my problem, and I have to take care of it.
This is something that is a human rights issue, and it's very serious.
Kosovo's recently become a hotbed of terrorist activity.
We go tonight.
Stand by.
We're back.
SEAL Team season premiere, CBS Wednesday, October 2nd.
This fall,
the city's under attack.
S.W.A.T is on the move.
Go, go, go.
2 Wednesdays, and it's gonna be lit.
This could be the deadliest attack yet.
Unless you stop it.
S.W.A.T on its new night.
That's what I'm talking about.
Season premiere, Wednesday, October 2nd.
Come on, girls! Let's show them how we do it!
I'm gonna do everything that I can to bring a spotlight to the women's evolution. I'm the first ever openly gay female in the WWE.
Women's wrestling has come so far. Like, we're considered true athletes. These are my girls. These are my soul sisters.
Total Divas, new season Wednesday, October 2nd at